So I was thinking today, and I realized today is in between the summer solstice, which was either yesterday or the day before on the 20th, kind of depending on where you are. And on the 24th, 25th is going to be the new moon in Cancer? Yes, Cancer. And it kind of got me the idea, the feeling of the in-between. We're in this in-between. So what's the message of the in-between? What are we with the solstice coming to that apex, that climax of the sun now already beginning to wane, and the new moon bringing in new possibilities, new potential, new growth, with Cancer being in a water sign, potential of emotional fulfillment. You have the goddess of the moon. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. As I talk about the Cancer new moon. But it kind of gives me this, we're in that in-between phase of, do we sit still? Do we wait? Do we prepare? That's way too many. Okay. And this fell out. Sorry, you can't see that. Here and now. Be present. That's what they want. That's what they're telling, to be present. And that's interesting, right? Because you have this major thing that happens once a year, where the sun shines at its most, right? So you can have the most daylight hours, and then it begins to wane, and it will be the least daylight hours on the winter solstice on Yule, December 21st. But then you have the new moons. Like I said, it's all about new opportunities, new growth. That's too many. So it feels like it's that in between. What do we do? So with the goddess of the moon that's coming, it's telling us, take the time to be here right now, to go within, to be present, to focus on where you are, right? You can plank plans. You're right there in between the past and the present. I love those two little signs. Can you see them? There's the past and there's the present. You've got the hills that are different colors. She's on the egg. Right? That's all about newness. It's all about that. The egg is, like, to me, the new moon, the new beginning, the new opportunities, that life-changing event, right? And the goddess of the moon. This one doesn't want to talk to me today. Okay, that's fine. We'll do one more. But it's being prepared. There we go. Being prepared. And what fell out is sanctuary. Take time to go within, in your place of respite, of your peace and your comfort. There's a fox, there's a bear, there's a castle way in the woods, and then the rabbit that reminds me of Through the Looking Glass. It's where you're going to make your next move from, right? This is all about preparations, it feels. Because the next step is going to be a very monumental one, it feels. Where are we going? See, I love spirit. The squirrel, it says believe in yourself. I know it's backwards, but it's to believe in yourself. It's a number 57. It's gathering acorns for the future, and it knows that it's almost like the acorns is too big for itself, but it gathers it because it knows what's coming. And it doesn't let anyone or anything stop it because it believes in itself and its journey and where it wants to go and what it has to get ready for. And the next one that made me laugh is hummingbird. Be here now. Be present. Enjoy the moments that you have right now. This hummingbird is living for the moment. It gathers nectar from each plant because that's how it survives. It is very, very present. It doesn't worry about the future. It's focused on gathering what it needs to survive. And paired so perfectly with this one, it gathers what it needs to survive. It lives in the moment, but it gathers what it needs to survive for the future. Right? It doesn't worry about anyone or anything. This, I love this. At the top is the Nine of Swords. That worry, that fret, that anxiety that holds you back. All you can see is the swords. He is in a room, right? You can tell he's in a room and the light is shining on him, but all he can see is the swords in front of him. And what's at the bottom is Temperance. Behind the scenes, Divine is working for you on your behalf, right? To help you get, not do it for you, but help you get to where you want to go. But if all you focus on, that's way too many. If all you focus on is what you're scared of, the worst case scenario, well then guess what? That's what you've got. But if you focus on being present, living in the now, but preparing for the future, it's almost kind of a interesting clouds. That's way too many, but that one jumped out. The Five of Cups jumped out. I'm going to leave that one because it was separate. What I love about this one is there's a bridge. There's a road that he can take, but he is too focused on what didn't work in that past to realize that he has a better way. Because those two cups are behind him, which are also visible. That's the better way. Because he's focused on what didn't work, what is holding him back. And there's the better way. The Two of Cups. There's the better way. And I love this. The Two of Cups here, right? There's nobody there yet. But here they are, with the Ace of Cups in the middle. This is the Two of Cups. This is the alignment. Whether it's you and a person, whether it's you and your divine path, whether it's you and your path, whatever it's your purpose, because it's supported by the divine gift. And I keep saying divine because to me, the aces are gifts from divine. Everybody has their own take on aces. They're new beginnings, yes. But to me, especially this one, this Ace of Cups is overflowing. It's an ocean behind, or a sea, because you've got pyramids and mountains back there. But this is the divine gift of masculine, feminine energies to bring you together. These things are meant to come together. And once you realize you can let go of what didn't work, and I love there's a little crab right here because it's coming in Cancer season. If you realize and let go of what didn't work and open your eyes to what is actually with you, you will bring in the balance. That's what that is. This is the balance, right? This is the masculine, feminine, the balance of where you need to be, of where you're trying to get to. It can be in relationships, yeah, but it may just also be yourself bringing it. That's way too many, Spirit. Way too many. I can't do that many. That's the in-between. This is what the in-between is for, is having you realize that it's okay to let go. Because what's on the other side is what you're waiting for. They are just... Alright. Ten of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Two of Swords. Two of Wands. So that's 2, 2, 2. and the Page of Cups. Interesting that some of these are backwards. This way, it's the family. They're receiving their inheritance, right? You cannot see the person that they're receiving it from. It's this man with his dog. But now he's with his family. It's his time. All that he has accumulated, he can see before him. His family, the land, right? All the structures. He can see everything that he worked so hard to get. And what he is now leaving behind for his generations. That's what you're aiming towards. The Hierophant backwards is saying there's that new beginning. I love it with the baby and the key and the apple split and the Venus of Willendorf. I can't remember how to say that. But it's something sacred. But to get it, you have to go within. Usually the Hierophant is all about seeking higher learning and higher knowledge from someone else. This says seeking it from you. You hold the truth. You hold that inner knowledge. It's all within you. The Two of Swords backwards is relying. Usually it's relying on your intuition, right? She's in this chaos, sea of chaos, and she cannot see where she's going. She cannot see what's around her. But here the waters are calm. And it looks like the blindfold's off. Because you can't see it behind her head. The waters are calm. And she's following her intuition. She's following her emotions. She's trusting herself. She can see where she wants to go. Two of Wands, he's making his plans. He's making his preparations. He's got one staff set aside and the other is in the hand. And what's in his other hand is what he is focusing on. It's his intentions, his ideas, his plans, his preparations, his energy. That ball is what he is focused on. So he's already made the plan. He's decided which way he wants to go. This is the decision that he's made. And there's an opportunity coming in. The pages to me are the messengers. You will feel it when the moment is right. Even if you don't see it coming. This is letting you know to trust the messages that come in. Even if it comes out of nowhere, that's where this is. It's the messenger. It will come at the most inopportune time, or the most, not inopportune time, it's the just out of the blue. That's where it's coming to me, out of the blue. That's where that idea, and that's when the in-between will end. That's what it feels like. Once you get that aha, because it's meant for you. It's that new beginning. It's where everything kind of restarts. You have the Empress. All that you seek. And then the World at the bottom. This in-between time is the time to let go. Work through anything that you have to work through. It's so much that's coming through right now. I'm sorry. Take the time right now to do the shadow work. Ask the hard questions. Get the hard answers, right? Because the next phase will be an elevation like you have never prepared for. And it's going to be better than you can have ever imagined. This is take the time of the in-between to prepare yourself, but also really see who you are in this moment. Okay? Many blessings.